Our favorite pink hedgehog finally shows up in IDW number 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog. No, I'm not talking about Pink Sonic. I'm talking about Amy. Where did Pink Sonic even come from anyway? Of course, we gotta start off with our boy Sonic making a grand entrance by fighting the super badnik. I'm not even sure what that badnik is called because it was in Sonic Forces, but have they given it an official name? I think it was just at the end of the level with Green Hill Zone with the avatar. I'm not sure the name of it. I'm not gonna argue. They just call it Super Badnik, so I'm gonna just call it Super Badnik. But literally, Sonic is just toying around with this Super Badnik. Like, Sonic is so freaking powerful that he leaves craters inside the thing. Like, it goes from a homing attack to him literally squatting on its leg. Like, he squats on its leg and jumps off with creating like 3 Sonic booms. Like, and leaves a little crater. Sonic's legs are ridiculously powerful. I knew he was fast, but not, that's what I like about the comic books. It's showing how actually powerful Sonic is. Like, craters on this giant metal thing. Like, that's gotta at least be 5 feet worth of metal sheeting on top of that crab leg. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous, Sonic. And he finished off with a dramatic landing. Everyone's getting ready to come praise him, but the Super Badnik has one last little laser beam up his sleeve. But instead, it doesn't shoot off. All you hear is a pickle. That's my best sound effect of making Amy's hammer effect. But yes, Amy comes in and literally smashes in the Super Badnik's head. Like, that's ridiculous. I knew they were strong, but Amy literally creates a crater. I'm not even sure how. Amy's like, what, 3-4 feet tall? That crater has to at least be 10 to 12 feet. That's a huge crater. Amy's arms are ridiculous. Yeah, the hammer is what caused it, but you have to swing the hammer in order for it to cause damage. Knuckles better watch out before Amy might take his spot. But then Amy comes in saying, Sonic, you're getting a little sloppy. And Sonic's like, thanks for the save, but I wasn't expecting you here. But of course, Amy says she's come to look for Sonic, and Sonic's like, nah, that's nothing new. And it literally shows Amy getting a little feisty and then trying to over-explain herself. Like, that's so adorable. Adam Thomas, the drawer for this episode, oh my gosh, this episode. For this comic, oh my gosh. I love how he shows more emphasis and seriousness with Amy. Like, she's so adorable when she went a little feisty. You see her rosy little cheeks. It's just so adorable. But basically, Amy is coming to try to get Sonic to come back to the Resistance. And Sonic's like, nah, I'ma just go where the wind carries me. But Sonic's like, I thought the Resistance was done, it's just doing the cleanup. And Amy's just explaining, the Resistance is trying to get organized and make sure everything gets rebuilt, but they still need Sonic's help for, the initial fights or whatnot. But then Sonic explains to Amy that in the last issue when him and Tails met up in the last time, Tails brings up to the point that that attack seemed a little more organized. Like, it just didn't seem like a random attack. So that's why Sonic is trying to go town to town and trying to clear up and see what's going on and who's causing this mess. And Amy's like, so that's your plan? Just attack and go to each town to town? And of course Sonic's like, yep, that's my thing. But then another character comes in trying to warn Sonic and Amy that they were being attacked, and Sonic's like, nah, it's cool, we already handled the Super Badnik and the others. And she's like, no, there's an actual army coming in from the west side. And Amy is like, where is your main defenses at? And the character explains it, and basically Amy tells her to take me there while Sonic goes on ahead and tries to delay them as much as they can. So of course Sonic is doing his little thing, spin dashing, jumping, always calling some mayhem. We even see like a new little badnik. I've never seen this type of ostrich. I don't know. It looks like an ostrich badnik. I'm not sure. But if you guys know or seen where that badnik's before, leave them in the comment section below, because I've never seen it before. Now, while Sonic is actually trying to fight the badniks off, Amy's actually telling everyone who has weapons to get ready and get in battle positions, and she tells everyone else who doesn't have weapons to go ahead and be safe. Like, Amy just went from an annoying character to a freaking badass. Like, she's more mature, just like Tails in this comic book at least. And she was in Sonic Forces, I can't say that. In Sonic Forces, she did have a big role herself. But just showing that in the comic book, it's just putting more emphasis in it. It's just showing that these characters are actually growing and developing. And that's what I love so much about this series so far. It actually showing the characters being from what they used to be to what built them up, what they went through to what they are now. I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. But a few badniks actually snuck past Sonic, and he's trying to get to them in time. But never fear, Amy Rose is here. Well, on her mark, she told the soldiers to blast at every single badnik, and they obliterated them. That right there was awesome. Even Sonic even brings up saying, I could have sworn Knuckles was the commander of the Resistance. Amy's like, well, who you think kept everything organized? Yeah, Knuckles was the symbol of hope, but guess what? I made sure everyone knew what they had to do. Amy is just freaking awesome in this. Like, it seems like it's going more detailed than what Sonic Forces couldn't, but this is just the aftermath. I wish they would have went a little bit more detail in Sonic Forces itself. Like, it would have been so much better. It would have been, but I feel like the comic book is actually going to pick up on that. But then another battleship comes with more badniks, and everyone is still preparing. But Sonic and Amy, they were already ready. Oh my gosh, it was just so awesome. First it was Sonic and Tails working together. Now it's Amy and Sonic. Are they going to just keep coming up with awesome combos in each comic? Let it keep happening. Or just let the awesomeness keep coming. I just love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Sonic and Amy are just going ham. And Amy is still trying to convince Sonic to come with the Resistance, and Sonic's like, nope. And she's like, oh, come on. But then after all the quarry and the battle's over with, Amy just realizes she can't change Sonic. But she doesn't want to. She said that's what she loves about him the most. That he doesn't change for no one. He does when he feels as though it's right. He's just doing his own thing. Even though that was Amy's job to try to get Sonic to join back with the Resistance, she's like, I'm not going to force you to do it, but at least try to work with us still. But Sonic, of course, he's always going to try to do his best for everyone. That pretty much ends with the town army, but then you get a cut shot of Orbot and Cubot still talking to someone. I don't think that's Eggman. That's not Eggman. But they're calling him Boss though. And it's so weird because it has Eggman's symbol, but it's not showing him. And even Sonic even says that earlier, that Eggman would have showed up saying, he's causing this havoc, but he's not taking any credit for it. This does not feel like it's Eggman. I swear it does not. But that's pretty much what happened in issue 2 of IDW Sonic the Hedgehog. Tell me how you guys felt about it in the comment section down below. I honestly am just starting to love this series. I wish it would have, were able to become out every week or every other week instead of on a monthly basis. But this is number 2. We got 2 more to go, and after that, it's just on a monthly basis after that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Tell me what you guys think some more about my reviews on the IDW Sonic the Hedgehog, and what else you like to see me do Sonic related. But anyways, you guys, it is our Ultimate Sage 626 here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all day, week, and whatnot. And I hope to see you paisanos in the next video. Oh, and I also forgot to mention about Rough and Tumble. Man, I'm always forgetting about stuff. But they're going to be appearing in the next comic too. Sorry about that. But see you guys later.